Welcome. Today's topic is inheritance in core Java. We'll go through foundational concepts and some tricky real-time questions. Ready?
Absolutely. Let's begin.
First things first, what is inheritance in Java?
Inheritance is a mechanism where one class acquires the properties and behaviors of another. It promotes code reuse and establishes an is-a relationship. For example, a dog class can inherit from an animal class.
What are the types of inheritance supported in Java?
Java supports single inheritance, multi-level inheritance, and hierarchical inheritance. Multiple inheritance through classes is not supported to avoid ambiguity, but it can be achieved using interfaces.
Why doesn't Java support multiple inheritance with classes?
Because of the diamond problem. If two parent classes have the same method and a child inherits both, the compiler won't know which one to use. Interfaces solve this by providing only method signatures, avoiding ambiguity.
Can you explain the difference between extends and implements?
Extends is used when a class inherits another class or an interface inherits another interface. Implements is used when a class provides implementation for an interface. For example, class dog extends animal. Class dog implements pet.
What is the role of the super keyword in inheritance?
Super is used to call parent class methods, access parent variables, or invoke the parent constructor. It helps avoid shadowing and ensures proper initialization.
Can constructors be inherited?
No, constructors are not inherited, but a child class can call the parent's constructor using super. This ensures that the parent's initialization logic runs before the child's.
What happens if both parent and child have the same method?
That's method overriding. The child's version takes precedence at runtime. This is the basis of runtime polymorphism in Java.
Can we override static methods?
No. Static methods belong to the class, not the object. They can be hidden, but not truly overridden.
What about private methods? Can they be inherited?
Private methods are not inherited. They are only accessible within the class where they are defined.
Can you give me a real-world example of inheritance?
Sure. In a banking system, we might have a base account class with fields like account number and balance. Then savings account and current account extended, adding specific behaviors like interest calculation or overdraft facility.
What is the difference between method overloading and method overriding in the context of inheritance?
Overloading happens within the same class, same method name, but different parameters. Overriding happens across parent and child classes, same method signature, but the child provides its own implementation.
Can abstract classes participate in inheritance?
Yes, abstract classes are often used as base classes. They can define common behavior and abstract methods that subclasses must implement.
How does inheritance affect performance?
Inheritance itself doesn't add overhead, but deep hierarchies can make code harder to maintain and understand. Overuse of inheritance can lead to tight coupling. Composition is often preferred for flexibility.
Can you explain hierarchical inheritance with an example?
Sure. If we have a base vehicle class, then car, bike, and truck all extend vehicle. That's hierarchical inheritance. Multiple child classes sharing the same parent.
What happens if a child class doesn't define a constructor?
The compiler automatically inserts a default constructor that calls the parent's no-argument constructor using super. If the parent doesn't have a no-argument constructor, compilation fails unless the child explicitly calls another parent constructor.
Can interfaces extend other interfaces?
Yes, an interface can extend multiple interfaces. For example, interface smart device extends Wi-Fi enabled, Bluetooth enabled. This allows combining multiple capabilities.
How do you prevent inheritance?
By marking a class as final. For example, final, class, utility cannot be extended. Similarly, marking a method as final prevents overriding.
What is object slicing in inheritance?
Object slicing happens when a subclass object is assigned to a superclass reference and subclass-specific fields are lost. In Java, this is less of a concern because references are used, but conceptually, it's important to understand.
Can you explain the difference between is a and has a relationships?
Is a is inheritance. Dog is an animal. Has a is composition. Car has an engine. Both are important, but has a is often preferred for flexibility.
Excellent. You've covered everything from basics to advanced scenarios. This wraps up our core Java inheritance interview. Thanks for walking through it so clearly.
Thank you. It was a great discussion.
Thanks for watching our video. Stay tuned and keep watching more advanced topics for real-time interview questions and answers.